website, I made a mock-up of the website TechCrunch. TechCrunch is used to provide news sources, news stories to its users. The news is always about technology. It includes video through their YouTube API, or through YouTube in general, though they do have an API as well. And it also features posts and comments that come from users themselves, or at least I added that into the mock site. All right, so my page is going to have a variety of sources in which it's pulling information from, and that includes databases as well as APIs. So on this home page, which we're on right here, you're going to see that all of this information is being accessed through an API. So here, these featured stories, these are being pulled in through TechCrunch's API, as well as these stories down here. If you click on any of these stories will actually reroute you to the original site because the information isn't stored in a database. So as you can see here, this would take you to TechCrunch itself. These are not hard-coded, so I didn't hard-code the links in here. They're just all being generated and then rendered. All right, and then if you go into our individual categories, all of these are going to feature data that's stored in our database. So example, mobile, social, and startup are all built in a similar fashion. They're all going to feature the same format, where there's the initial story. The first story in my database will be populated here. And then we are still bringing in the featured stories from the API so that you can stake. And this isn't category specific. But as you go down here, all of these are going to be stories that have the category of mobile. If you click on these, you're then taken to a page which displays a headline, the author, picture, and the information. You're able to edit. You can go in and change any of this if you'd like. Goes back to the main page. You can pretty much has full functionality. Same thing down here. You're going to see videos, which features these three: bullish, crunch report, and disrupt, which are all different categories. It stores each of the videos related to them within their own pages. Same for crunch report. Same for disrupt 2017. All of the categories are sorted through our controller. And then lastly, as far as content, user content for the site, you have these posts here. So let me first sign up for the site. As you see, the password is encrypted through Devise. And as we sign up, get a notification saying, hey, you've been signed in. I can ask if you want to update the password for this site. Let's just say no for the sake of this one. And you can see we have a flash message. If we refresh this page, that flash message is gone, and now you only have a sign out link up here. So let's say we want to make a post. I'm going to pull an image just so we have something to reference. If you want to make a post, come here. Say first post will be our example. I'm the author. Let's put that URL we made, and then blah, blah, blah. All right, so we create our post. You see that's been posted here, and once I go to edit, I'm actually having an issue. That's not good. All right, so for now, I'll get that fixed, but let me show you the commenting. Say I wanted to add a comment. Put it all in here, create the comment. That is rendered to the bottom of the post. So you can see here, back, and then now you can access the rest of the post. If there were any others, they would be visible here as well. I'll make sure to have that error fixed up. As you can see in the headline, these also link to all of our social medias related to the site. Click on one, for example. There you go. Takes us to Facebook. Same thing down here. These are not all referencing things in the site. These are here because this is content I'm using. This stuff would have taken too long to get done in a week. It will be done by the time the course is over, but I'll make sure to have these additional pages. These are just pages that that TechCrunch actually had on their own site. All right, as far as my presentation. I think that's about most of the information. Yeah, thank you for checking it out.